Welcome to Desam Sarvan's YouTube channel. So today we are diving deep into one of the most exciting and intriguing aspects of Daredevil Bonnet, the legendary black suit. We will explore its significance in the comics, how it symbolizes different phases of Murdoch's journey, and speculate on how it could be introduced in the upcoming series. Buckle up because this is going to be a big, big breakdown of Daredevil's darker side and what it means for the future of the MCU. Let's talk about the black suit and why it matters so much. So, whenever Daredevil puts on his suits, it's more than just a change in weather. It's a reflection of where Matt Murdock is mentally and emotionally. In the comics, the black suit has always symbolized a shift towards a darker, more brutal version of Daredevil. It's a powerful image representing his inner struggles with morality and the consequences of walking the fine line between a hero and a villain. The origin of this iconic look go way back initially. Daredevil suit wasn't even red initially. Actually, it was red and black, and also it was yellow and black. This old school costume was symbolic of a hero finding his way, figuring out what or who he wanted to be. But then, of course, he evolved into the classic red suit we all know and love. But the black suit, that's a whole different story. The most iconic use of the black suit came during the Shadowland storyline in the comics. It's a dark chapter where he becomes the leader of the Hand, a notorious ninja clan. So we know about the Hand in the Daredevil seasons 1, 2, 3. So, corrupted by their influence, he becomes a more ruthless version of himself, and his black suit reflects that descent. It's not just black, it's got these red accents, a devilish, almost demonic look. The costume screams danger, and so does the man. He's not just a vigilant anymore, he's a force of fear. That suit represents his inner battle, being a symbol of justice, but struggling against darkness. It's an emotional visual. He's trying to protect his city, but loses himself in the process. After Shadland, Murdoch has to deal with the aftermath of his choices. He's filled with regret, struggling to reconcile his actions. When he returns to Hell's Kitchen, the black suit comes back, but now it's a symbol of his guilt and determination to atone for his mistakes. It shows a devil who's done with compromise, a hero who's ready to embrace the darkness if it means saving lives. That's the thing about him. He's always been about the struggle between justice and vengeance, between faith and doubt, and the black suit catches all of that. But the black suit isn't just tied to Shadowland, there's also the black armor suit introduced in the 90s. This was a different take, less about inner darkness and more about protection. It was a response to the need for a more aggressive tactics against deadlier foes. It's a more tactical armor look, Daredevil adapting to a city that's become more dangerous. That suit was divisive. Some fans loved it, others felt it was a departure from his usual sleek style. But it showed a man willing to change to survive. So, what does this mean for him? So, what does this mean for him and the series that will born again? We have already seen set photos of Charlie Cox in a black suit, complete with the iconic deity emblem on the chest. A first for the live action adaptation. That question is, why would him do this darker look in the MCU? If the show pulls from the comics, we could be looking at Max who's broken, someone pushed to his limits, questioning his place in Hell's Kitchen and the role of Daredevil. Maybe something tragic happens early on, an event that shakes his faith and everything in him and forces him to operate from the shadows. The black suit would represent Matt's doubts, his willingness to cross lines he usually wouldn't. It could mean a more ruthless, desperate Daredevil, one who's done playing by the rules. On the other hand, the black suit could be a more practical choice, an upgrade to combat a new, deadlier enemy. The MCU could adapt the black armor concept, showing a Daredevil who realizes his needs to protect himself and strike harder. This would fit perfectly if Kingpin or another major threat escalates the violence in Hell's Kitchen. But there's another possibility. The black suit might not mean corruption or desperation. It could be a tactical decision. Matt embracing the darkness to protect those he loves. Maybe he believes the best way to stop Kingpin or Muse is to make everyone think the old Daredevil is gone, replaced by a more terrifying, unrelenting fear. A vigilante who can't be reasoned with. That would be an interesting twist, using the suit to create fear but not using the sword. Whatever the reasons, the black suit in Borderline is sure to make a statement. It's a bold visual and a powerful narrative device. This suit could be a reflection of the darkest version of Daredevil, the man willing to go to any lengths to save his city. So everyone are excited to see the iconic look on screen, and it's about time. The comics have always shown that Daredevil is more than just a man in red. He's a man constantly fighting his own darkness. The black suit captures that struggle perfectly. In Daredevil Born, the suit could make a major turning point. So Matt, accepting that sometimes as a discipline, the system can't take care of itself, that sometimes you need to be a hero or a devil to fight the monsters. And that's what makes Daredevil such a compelling character. He is a man who falls, breaks, but always finds his way back. So what do you think? Is the black suit a symbol of Matt's fall from grace or his evolution as a protector? Could we see a ruthless Daredevil in the MCU or is this a tactical move? Either way, the black suit promises something big, something bold, and something unforgettable. Thanks for joining me today on This and Sound. We have taken a deep dive into Daredevil's black suit, what it means, where it came from, and what would it mean for Daredevil Born Again. Stay tuned for more discussions, breakdowns, and fan theories as we explore the ever evolving world of Marvel. Until next time, stay vigilant and remember justice may be blind, but there always is what needs to be done. Thank you.